Swerve up on that scene, hop out engine looking clean.
What's up guys, Poison here, and I'm back from another episode of Killing Floor 2. This is the final perk in the survival of the available perks. We're not sure if they're ever going to release more perks later on, but as of right now there's only 10 perks and we're on the final one. So let's take a look at the Survivalist. Now before we get into this, let's do our Call of Duty thing we've been doing every day, because I feel this is something worth mentioning. If you guys have a PlayStation 4 and you are a part of PlayStation Plus, you could actually get Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for free. This includes the campaign, the multiplayer, and the zombies. It does not include any DLC, but you get, the whole game for free as long as you're a part of PlayStation Plus. I think that's a cool deal, Black Ops 3 wasn't my favorite game. It was a decently made game. I don't care for the story, but, it controlled good, it played good. But, it's a cool deal, especially if you have PlayStation Plus and you don't have Black Ops 3, which I believe is super cheap, so... yeah, moving on from there. Survivalist. I don't really play Survivalist. I don't, I played as it once. As you can see, everything's all on the left side, which I might have to switch out in a minute. We're going to see. But, yeah, I never really was much of a Survivalist player. So, I played it once, leveled it up, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. I never decided to use it again. So, let's talk about what the skills are, and then we'll talk about the other stuff. So, in weapon handling, I have Tactical Reload. Increased reload speed with Commando, Gunslinger, and SWAT weapons. Commando, Gunslinger, SWAT, those are actually really good perks to have. Demolitionist and Sharpshooter, meh. Support weapon, okay, shotguns and all that, that's good. And survival techniques, I have medic training, increase the potency of all your healing 20% and decrease the cooldown of your syringe and healing darts 25%. I find that better for when you're playing solo. You could heal yourself a lot faster, as we're like melee, increase melee attack speed, 50% inflict 10% more damage and move 25% faster using any melee weapon. That could be useful, I guess, but not too useful. In equipment, we have ammo vest. Carry up to 15% more ammo for all weapons, and your grenade becomes a healing grenade. As compared to increased carrying capacity by 5, and your grenade becomes a Molotov cocktail. Let's talk about why I have ammo vest. Mainly for that healing grenade part, that last part. So, I've said it before when I was taking a look at Field Medic. Those fucking healing grenades can save your life. Let's say you're getting cornered. You got a scrake, you got a 2 flesh pounds, whatever. That's a very realistic situation where you have 2 flesh pounds and a scrake on you. You get cornered, you don't have enough time to kill every enemy, and you don't know which enemy you could kill and get out of, harm's way. So, with a healing grenade, you throw it at your feet. You throw all 5 grenades. Fuck it. All 5 grenades at your feet. Not only are you going to kill the scrake and the 2 flesh pounds, or at least, damage them to where you can kill them faster, you're also going to be healing yourself at the same time. So... that healing grenade is basically what does it for me. In destruction, we have spontaneous Zed explosion. Zeds you kill have 20% chance to explode, damaging and knocking down nearby Zeds. Same as demolitionist, as compared to increased area effect for all explosives 25%. I don't really care for that. I don't use demolitionist weapons, so killing any Zed with any weapon has a 20% chance to make it explode. And then in Zed time Madman, during Zed time, all your weapons shoot 3 times faster. I felt that was better than Lockdown, which during Z time, the power of all incapacitation methods are increased 200% for all weapons. Shooting 3 times faster is always awesome to have. XP objectives. Dealing weapon damage with any weapon and killing clocks with any weapons will give you more XP. At level 25 Survivalist, you get a plus 15% weapon damage. You get plus 25% global damage resistance, plus 25% heavy body armor, and plus 75% Z time reload. Your starting weapon, you don't know what your starting weapon is. It's random. You obviously have a 9mm gore shiv and a high explosion grenade. But if you have medic training, that high explosive grenade, or no, ammo vest. If you have ammo vest, that high explosion grenade becomes a medic grenade. So we're gonna load up a mission hard. We're gonna play short 4 waves, and we'll be right back. Okay, so hold up. I don't know why I'm Reverend Albert. Let's switch this out to our little DAR. Oh my God, everything's changed. Why is everything different? We'll keep him Endo 800. Classic armor, bloody. Why has everything been changed? Well, I'm not a berserker. I'm a survivalist. What the hell? Let me see. What's my... okay, this all seems correct. That's strange. So, let's start survivalist. Let's see what our weapon is. Now, I have not... like I said, I haven't played this perk, especially with the new changes. So, we're starting out with the Gunslinger. All I know is we have this new weapon, which is the Gore Shiv. This was added in the new update for the summer sideshow event. So, this is our new weapon now. Not really going to use it much because, once again, what's the point of using that, when we have such great weapons? Oh my God, everything is changing. What the hell happened to my game? Show crosshair, show Z kill ticker, show welder in inventory, use all pistol, disable auto trade. There we go. Why do I feel like everything's been changed? Music vocals has been changed. Master volume. What the fuck happened to my game? I'm high-key pissed. Why is everything fucking... Oh my god, that's gonna ruin everything. That's gonna ruin the first part. Video. Everything's still the same. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. That was very random. I don't know why my game has changed. I was playing last night, and I guess everything decided that they wanted to change. So, you know, you have every weapon available at your disposal. You also have a very special weapon you could use, which is the ice thrower, freeze thrower. I'm not sure what it is necessarily. But the Survivalist is the jack of all trades perk. This perk has every weapon. So every weapon and every perk is available to use with this perk deck. So like I said, this makes it a kind of difficult thing. We're going to do it on the fly. We're going to see what weapons we have, what weapons we could have towards the end, because I don't know what the proper setup is for this class. I don't remember, you know, last time I played this perk was months ago before we had our new update. So a lot of things have changed. A lot of weapons have changed their properties. A lot of weapons have, you know, been moved around. We have a max of 125 armor, so you see your armor is already full. So that's a cool thing to have. I guess we're going to stick with, so specifically what we could have is Commando, SWAT, and Gunslinger. So the HM Tech pistol, not needed. If we get an MP7 here, we're going to keep it. What are we going to get? Oh wow, we actually got an MP7. That was just complete luck. So we got 15 space. We got to be very careful with what we pick. So 15 space, what's a good weapon that damages? That's Commando or whatever. So let's see. Commando. Scar H would be good. Gunslinger. You can never go wrong with a 500 though. A 500 always is good. So that's very weird. We're gonna see how this goes. Yeah, 500, you can never go wrong with a 500. SWAT. I feel we're gonna want to go a little bit more SWAT with this. Maybe a 500, a single 500 with SWAT weapons, I feel would be the ultimate setup to have. You see, because SWAT, weapons have low recoil, but still do pack a punch. Let's see. Although we're not getting the full damage we normally would get with if we were playing SWAT. So, you know, SWAT perk has more damage that can be dealt to enemies. Gotta be very careful with our ammo because unfortunately we don't have infinite ammo during Z time, so I'm trying to recall. My old setup I used to use for this perk was I used to actually run the Scar with the M1014. Not sure how well that'll work now. You know, because the Scar is actually a very well used... It's a useful weapon. It does a lot of damage. We're going to see, actually, after this, how we could switch this up. Come on. Can we take him down? Yep. God, that's a lot of ammo. I never realized how much we could carry. So, let's see. I'm trying to decide what would be a good weapon to have because, you know, 500 is a good keeper, but I might want to switch it out for something else, actually, right now. I might actually buy either the M10 or the Doomstick, depending on how weight is. So, we're going to keep just the 500 for right now. I'm saying I would like end goal to have an assault rifle, though. And it's either going to come down to weight. I do like having a shotgun and an assault rifle. Depending on weight, I used to rock the Scar with the M10. I'm not sure how well that'll work now. So let's see. Support M10 costs 6. That's another 6. SWAT, we might rock the M10 with... Okay, we're going to be pretty boned this time. God, these waves are not that good when it comes to getting stuff done. So, we kind of screwed ourselves here. This is what I get. Like I'm saying, I should probably play this perk a little bit more often. So, end game, I'm either thinking the Chris Vector or the Scar. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair it with an M1014, And once again, either a Vector or a Scar. I'm kind of leaning more towards the Vector because of just the way it shoots. I just like that fast fire rate. But you never really know, so we're going to play around with it. We could ultimately actually get rid of the M10 and just have the Vector and Scar, which I think that would be another good setup to have. So we're going to have to see how everything works out. I just got a text. I'm going to fucking ignore it because, you know, I don't really want to talk to the person right now. It's kind of fucked up to say, but just be completely honest. So, yeah, what I'm thinking is the M10 with the, is the Vector with the Scar. I think that would just be a good set to have. Oh boy, we really did it this time. We shouldn't die. We should be very good with our weapons. You know, we are playing on just hard, and we have 120 rounds in the 500, so... You know. Everything should be fine. Everything should be fine. Plus, we're saving money. Come on, we sold the MP7. We're doing good. You know, just headshots only with the M9. Okay, so let's just... As you see, every weapon is different. Ooh, boy, that was a good shot. So, we're just gonna use the M9 for right now. Let's turn this off real quick. So I'm going to say this is going to be the ultimate setup towards the end. We're going to see how well this works. Let's see if we have enough time to purchase the weapon or pick it up and sell it. Truthfully, not even worth it, so we'll just skip this. Let's see. What I'm thinking how to use this is probably the Vector as our main weapon and the Scar as the Big Z killer because we have more ammo in our Vector. I'm saying used to rock the M1014, but we're gonna have to switch it up a little bit. You see how well it's just working? So this probably does seem like the best setup, actually. And let's see, we should have enough money by the end of this to actually upgrade both weapons. Same as Commando, though. Actually, I haven't done a Commando video. Same as Commando, I would highly recommend you you only upgrade the Scar if that's all you could afford. Actually, we could probably even use the vector on these guys. There goes a flesh pound. Great. Now, I'm not going to do the usual thing where I'm going to show off every weapon, you know, killing a boss dead, because that's ridiculous. You have every weapon available to you. The only weapon I'm actually going to show off is the freeze thrower, just to talk about it, because I don't use it. I don't know how it works. I don't know anything about that weapon, so we will just show off the freeze thrower in the test map. Other than that, you know, most weapons work the same as they do with every other perk, except for slightly less damage. So let's see, 486. You see, we can only afford that. So I guess since we can't afford everything, we're just going to upgrade that as much as possible. Now we're going to see. Hopefully we get a good Zed, but like I said, I'm not going to show off every weapon. Just the freeze thrower. That's it. No other weapon needs to be shown off in the Survivalist. You know, just play around. Discover what works, what doesn't work, and then, you know, you could be like, oh, this is a good weapon to have, or this is a terrible weapon to have with this perk. Obviously, you know, use whatever weapons you want. Play your playstyle. I just do these videos just to give my opinions on these weapons. These videos aren't facts. These videos aren't like, you know, end all be all. It's up to you to come up with your own opinions on what weapons you want to use. Well, I'm saying this wouldn't be the best to use at all. There's probably a better setup. Like I'm saying, M1014 is also a good one, even though you don't have, you know, increased reload, but the M1014 still has a decently good reload. You know, you just got to come down to your own conclusion of you playing. I see, at this point, you could even just Chris Vector and bullet hose him down. Does almost the same damage. So we're gonna load up the test map and we'll be right back. So you see, everything was reset. What the fuck? We're gonna look. I never remember how to do this test map, which we're gonna do here for if anyone's done it. So this will be forever written down for me. Open space KF dash some test map question mark game equals some test map dot some test map. So we're just gonna play around with the freeze thrower. I'm seriously like, I lost the words. I don't know how to use it. I don't know anything about it. I've never played with it. So we're gonna do it here. We're gonna see how good or bad this, you know, weapon is. Obviously, starting off always something random. That's why we have the demolitionist pistol right here. Which, you know, still a good weapon to have, even if we don't have increased reload. It's not that big of a deal. Freeze thrower at the top. Let's see, they don't have anything else special, do they? No, just the same weapons were all given, so you can upgrade it. Let's see how it shoots first off. So there's a constant base and like a shotgun blast that consumes 10 ammo. Either that or you just, you know, spray just on the floor, whatever. Let's get one of these first. Actually, let's get one of you. That'd be a lot easier to see. So we're gonna do shotgun blast to see how many it takes to kill it. 1, 2. Okay. 2 shotgun blasts, so technically 20 ammo. You reload that thing. I feel like the reload's gonna be the same regardless of how empty it is. So let's see. Okay, that took, you know, 42 ammo. So let's run this completely dry. Same reload regardless, so it doesn't matter if you reload before or after it's empty. Let's see how this goes. I'm very curious to see how this goes. I feel he'd be an easy test to see. We're just going to spray him down first. Not expecting him to be frozen solid. As you can see, his skin's turning blue. Has it always been like that? I don't think they would turn it like, honestly, blue or gray for depending on how cold. Now we've gone through 200 ammo. He still hasn't gone into his shield phase. .300 ammo, still perfectly kicking, still could kill us relatively fast. And we are playing on hard. Okay, so 400 ammo in. He did his shot, but he hasn't gone into a shield yet. I'm not sure if this will do any damage. Oh, there we go. So it took all 560 damage to get him into a shield. Or 560 ammo to get him to a shield. That's not good at all. You really don't want that. So 660 ammo used. And we're barely about to pull him out of his shield, if that's true. He got frozen there. Okay, so he's getting frozen. 760 ammo used, and he's already into his final little 25% health. $860 G's. There we go. Like 860 ammo. We already did it on him, so we're just gonna stick with him. We're gonna do the shotgun. We're gonna see how well this works. I feel it's gonna have a little bit better impact hitting him with the ice cube shotgun. So 100. And what I mean by his 100 is 100 ammo already used. So 200 already used. .300 ammo already used. .400. 500, and it took him down into, or not even 500 yet. 450 took him down into his into that phase. So 500 ammo already used. .600 took him out into his 25% health portion. Curious to see how this weapon will do when you level it up. Oh, so 610 ammo, if I'm correct. I doubt I'm correct. I don't know. That was actually a lot quicker than actually fighting him without it. So we got 2 upgrades in. We're gonna go after. We're just gonna fight him with just the shotgun blast at this point, because there's no point in trying to see if like the blast will work. So 610 is what I think it took. So 100. Sorry, 200 down. So 200 in, and it already takes him down to a shield. 300 used. So what, 350? Takes him down into his final 25%. At this point, okay, so that gives me hope. Let's see how well this works. I didn't plan on this, but we're going to see how well this works. This should get him down relatively fast if it's all landing on him. So we're just going to keep spraying into him. Let's see if we could kill him before we had to get ammo off the container. Or before we had to replenish our full ammo. Okay, so that's actually really good. We already gone down to a shield. Let's see, come on. Last 160, can we do it? I think at that point when he gets frozen, if you hit him with the shotgun blast, it should deal more damage. Wow, so upgrading this is the way to go, but I wouldn't want this fighting a boss with a bunch of Zeds. Like, it'd be insane. Let's just spawn everything. Whoa, we spawned Edars. How? How do we spawn Edars? I don't understand how I spawned them, but okay. That's kind of cool, actually, that we spawned them, but that makes no sense at all on, like, a realistic level. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's just how it goes, I guess. So, guys, I will see you later today with more Wolfenstein. Until then, have an awesome day. Thank you for watching. Bye.